guys, welcome back to Bougie Doll Life. My name is Katrina and today we're going to be making outfits for Barbie and Ken. So we're going to be making a couple set. So we're going to be making a Ken sweater for fall and a Barbie sweater dress to match Ken. This is very cute, you know, when it's going into fall. If you want to take couples photos, or if you want an idea for a Ken outfit or just a Barbie dress. But I thought maybe today we could do an something for Ken and something for Barbie. So if you like to see that, just keep on watching. First, we're going to be using some fleece, which this is some fleece I had around my house that I don't use anymore. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find out the nice side, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn it to the side that's not good. So first we're gonna start off with the Barbie dress. So for the Barbie dress, I have my model right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stretch. I folded the fabric in half, so you want your fabric to be folded in half. That's first of all before you lay the doll down. So let me give you the measurement. Length of this strip of fabric is about 7¼ inches. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place my Barbie kind of like a little from the edge of that part, and I'm just gonna draw a line from her arms and then straight down her body going down to her knees. So for measurements, the arms are going about 3 inches this way, 3 inches this way, and 6 inches going down. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out. I cut out the outline for the dress, and I did leave some diagonal parts of fabric. I didn't cut directly as a triangle for the armpit because I want to leave some space for the doll to bend her arms. So if that makes sense, I just left a little bit of fabric going this way and a little bit of fabric going this way, so that it'll have space for the doll's arms, so when she puts her arms down, it will be easier for the doll. So next, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and sew the sides up going this way, and I'm going to be using some gray thread that I have here, and I'm going to go ahead and sew up each side. So I already sewed one side of the dress right here. I didn't leave any seam allowance because this is felt and it doesn't fray. So I just measure it correctly to the doll and I sew around the edge of it. So before I sew the other side, I thought to myself that I would like to put a pocket in the middle, kind of like a hoodie pocket in the middle of the dress. So I have some leftover jean material that I had from my last project. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and fold that in half. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make the form of a jean pocket. So I'm gonna just go ahead and lay that flat. And I'm gonna cut one snip going this way, then I'm gonna go diagonal, and then I'm gonna go straight, and then I'm gonna go across just like that. So that will be the pocket. So I took this jean material that I had left over and folded it in half and cut out half of a pocket. So then I ended up with this, which is a pocket shape. So I want to sew this kind of like a distressed pocket on the dress. So I'm just lining it up with this blue strip of felt that's right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and sew it along the lines here, going up the sides and at the top. The pocket is sewed on, and I did it with red thread because I thought it would be a really cute design to do the pockets with red thread. I left this part open so the dog could put her hands in there. So now I'm gonna continue on the raw edge to sew up the rest of the sweater dress. So now that both sides are sewn, we're gonna go ahead and make the neck piece. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna draw a little opening for the neck. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out the neck opening. Once I cut that out, then I'm gonna go ahead and choose the front part, which is the part that I made the pocket, but it's turned inside out. I'm gonna go ahead and make a more of a V shape. So I'm gonna go from the top and draw down to more of a V cut, because I want this dress to be more of a V-shaped cut dress. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. So now we have the front part cut out. I'm gonna go ahead and make a scrunch in the middle. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my needle and thread and go through the front. And then I'm gonna sew down, just sew straight down. Keep going straight down, sewing as far as you want the scrunch to go. See how that's looking? I'm gonna go a little further. All right. So now what I'm gonna do from the inside of the shirt, I'm gonna pull it so it can scrunch. So you see it, all the fabric scrunched together like that, because I pulled the thread. So now I'm gonna sew back the other way. So once you do that, then you have a scrunch in the middle of the dress. So you see that? So the middle of the dress has a little scrunch right there that gives it a little design. So on the back of the dress, I'm gonna go ahead and make the opening for the dress for the doll. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut down about halfway of the dress, and I'm gonna go ahead and fold it inside out to the good side. The dress is turned out to the good side, and I already cut the back piece out. I'm going to try it on the doll. This is on the doll, and I like how it's looking. So I'm gonna turn it to the back, and I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to put the Velcro on. So for the Velcro, this is Velcro from Amazon. I'll put the link for it down in the description box down below. I cut both sides of the Velcro to the desired length. I will go ahead and I peel off the adhesive on the back. So it's gonna be really sticky. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it onto the back of the dress one side. So that's on the dress. I have a little piece hanging out. Let me go ahead and just cut that off. All right, so one side has the Velcro, and then we're gonna go ahead and do it to the other side. So it sticks to it, so you don't have to sew it, which is great. If you guys don't like to sew Velcro, this is a good option for you. You just cut the excess Velcro. So you see how that sticks there and it's not going anywhere. So now I'm gonna do the opposite side right on the front so the dress can close. Great, so now we're gonna Velcro the dress closed. And then there, the dress is done. So now that we're done with Barbie's dress, now let's move on to Ken's sweater. For the Ken, this is a broad Ken, and I'm gonna have his neck here because I'm going to give him a turtleneck. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure his arms. His arms reach about out to 4.5 inches, and then to his wrist is about 3.5 inches. And go ahead and draw there, 3.5. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. Cut it out. I'm gonna do the exact same thing, sew all the way along the sides of the shirt. So I went ahead and sewed the sweater. So now we're just gonna cut the neck opening, and I'm gonna go ahead and draw that out first. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I like to turn it sideways when I draw the neck opening. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. After the neck hole is cut out, I'm gonna cut the side that I chose to be the back, which is this side right here, and I'm just gonna cut straight down. Because for the Ken sweater, I want to just open and close with the Velcro. So now that I cut the neck hole out, I cut down the side where I wanted the Velcro. So now I'm gonna flip it to the right side, where the right side is up. With fleece, it's a little bit better to flip it out because it has stretch to it, which I highly recommend you try fleece outfits first as your first try, because for me, in my opinion, it was easier. It might be different for you, but for me, in my opinion, it's easier to start with fleece. And now we're gonna go ahead and sew a turtleneck. So I have this strip of denim that's about 6 inches, and I'm gonna go ahead and flip it in half and go ahead and sew the turtleneck all the way around the neck part of the sweater. So the turtleneck is sewed on, so let's go ahead and try it on the Ken doll. How it's looking so far without the Velcro on the Ken doll. I'm very happy with it. So we're gonna turn it to the back, and on the back we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna add a Velcro to seal the shirt. So let's go ahead and get our Velcro. I'm gonna make sure I get part of his collar right here, the turtleneck, and then I'm gonna go halfway and leave a little bit hanging, and then the other side is going to be on the inside, and I'm gonna do the same thing so it can close like that, so it'll fit perfect on him. So let me go ahead and peel the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and shut it closed, and then there goes our sweater for Ken. It looks very good. So let's look at the outfits side by side. Final result of the matching Barbie and Ken outfit. So let's look at it up close. It has a pocket in the front that I stitched. This is a distress pocket, and then it goes all the way down to pass around the calf area, and I love the scrunch in the middle and the v-neck, and then in the back it velcros. And I love this Velcro that I got from Amazon. I will link it down below. And I think it came out really well. And I paired it with these red shoes that I think are super cute. Now let's go ahead and look at Ken. I made him a sweater to match some jeans he already had. And I made him a turtleneck made out of denim that will match Barbie. And his sweater velcros in the back as well. I really love this Velcro. I can't say that enough. I will highly recommend it if you guys don't like to sew Velcro onto your clothes, and I'll link it down below. And I really love it, and I love doing outfits with fleece as a beginner because it's very easy fabric to work with, and I absolutely love it. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. We're at 400 subscribers, which I am greatly thankful for. And if you aren't subscribed, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.